Okay, so for our situation involving our organization that needs personnel here from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., clearly there are a lot of different reasons that people cannot be here on the full day on Friday. So I've come up with both an immediate and short-term response. An immediate and long-term response. My immediate response would be to switch Carol Monday through Thursday. Now she's requesting some time off on Fridays to help her mother, and she's willing to work more hours. So I believe changing her from an 8-hour 5-day week to a 10-hour 4-day week will give her all her hours and allow her Friday to assist her mother. To fill in that slot, I will put in Carlos, since a lot of his hours he would like to telecommunicate, and our organization allows a lot of work to be done through the computer and he thrives in it. I will allow him to do that, and since he's going to be doing some of his work hours from home, I will request his presence here on Fridays to stay till 5:30 p.m. and he will be the one person staying here in the predicament we are already in. My long-term response is that both Jeff and Lisa need to assess their priorities. The organization comes first, and Lisa wants to go from full-time to part-time, and there is actually a volunteer here waiting, an intern that is willing to take her position. So she needs to reassess her long-term goals here, and whether or not this is the right fit for her. Jeff as well has a passion for music, and that is highly respectable and entertaining. However, he cannot every Friday have a priority that supersedes the organization. I'm being fair to him, so he can go every so often, but he cannot go every Friday because Carlos cannot be here every Friday. Everybody needs to work a Friday sometimes and sometimes not. So, short-term response, Carlos, since he's going to be doing some of his hours away from here, he can come here on Fridays. Carol can assist her mother on Fridays by choosing to work a 10-hour 4-day week. Jeff and Lisa, I will allow them to continue to have a couple of reasons not being here. Jeff can do his music thing on Fridays every so often, but long term he needs to reassess whether or not he wants to be here altogether. Lisa, she's gonna have to make a decision on being part-time or full-time. There cannot be any it's a fork in the road. She has to choose because there's someone willing to take her place and we can't afford it right now. I'm going to be willing to at least entertain that possibility. And Steve is the only one right now who's excusable because he is in a temporary state of his baby and he needs a nanny and so forth. So I think throughout a little bit more time, he will be available to us as well. This way everybody gets what they want, but at the same time the organization gets what they want, and everyone can have a balance.